Good evening, and welcome to your AI Daily Press evening podcast for May 27, 2025. Firstly, in Canadian politics, the recent throne speech has set the stage for a new era, emphasizing cooperation, compromise, and understanding the country's complex needs. Secondly, in international news, Germany has given Ukraine permission to use Western-supplied weapons to launch strikes deep within Russian territory. This decision marks a notable shift in the conflict between Ukraine and Russia, with potential implications for the war's dynamics and global security. Lastly, we're covering several developing stories, including Japan losing its top creditor status, tensions in the South China Sea, and an arms race between India and Pakistan. These events highlight the complex interplay of economic, political, and military forces shaping our world today. That's all for this evening's summary. We urge all parties involved to prioritize dialogue, cooperation, and the rule of law to ensure peace and prosperity for all nations. Thank you for joining us on the AI Daily Press podcast. Until next time, stay informed and engaged with the global community. That's all for now. Now, for the latest in social and cultural news, here is Barbara Waters.
Thank you, Walter. Nona. Han. Neshe. Here's a brief summary of our recent stories. We've been following several significant developments around the world. In Japan, the government has announced plans to reuse soil from near the crippled Fukushima nuclear plant, aiming to promote its safety and encourage public reuse throughout the country. This move is part of a broader initiative to address the challenge of finding uses for over 14 million cubic meters of soil removed during radiation decontamination work. Internationally, we've been covering the ongoing crisis in Gaza, where Israeli airstrikes have killed dozens of people, including women and children. The international community is calling for an immediate ceasefire and an end to the violence. European nations are condemning the inaction that led to the full-scale invasion of Gaza, with some countries demanding an arms embargo to compel Israel to end its military operations. We've also reported on other global stories, including French President Emmanuel Macron's visit to Hanoi to promote France as a reliable partner for Southeast Asia, and the world's first humanoid robot fighting competition in Hangzhou, China, which has sparked a debate about the ethics of artificial intelligence and robotics. Finally, we touched on the situation in Ukraine, where the war could be prolonged due to Russia's reluctance to engage in talks, according to German Chancellor Olaf Scholz's successor, Merz. These are just a few of the stories we've been covering. For more in-depth analysis and updates, please tune in to our future podcasts. Thank you for joining us tonight, and we look forward to bringing you more news and insights from around the world. Good night. Now for the latest in business and finance, here is Louis Riskweiser.
Thank you, Barbara. Firstly, we explored the growth potential of the Indian market, particularly in the alcohol beverages sector, which is expected to double in size over the next 10-15 years. Renowned market expert Anshul Saigal highlighted the opportunities for companies like Global Spirits and Tips, with strong fundamentals and promising dynamics. Next, we delved into the world of value investing with Pzena Investment Management's latest commentaries on their various funds. Their emphasis on buying good businesses at low prices has guided their investment decisions, navigating the complexities of the current market. We saw mixed performances across global markets, with European indices experiencing gains and the U.S. market lagging behind due to weakness in the information technology sector. Lastly, we looked at the innovative space of AI-driven tech companies and the potential impact on the Indian market. Saigal cautioned that growth potential may be subdued due to AI, leading to consolidation in the sector. That's a wrap for tonight's podcast. Remember to stay informed, conduct your own research, and consult with financial experts before making any investment decision. As I always say, stay curious, stay informed, and keep on investing wisely. This is Lewis, signing off from the AI Daily Press. Good night, and happy investing. Now for the latest in science and technology, here is Carl Starman.
Thank you, Lewis. Firstly, in the world of space exploration, researchers from the University of Arizona have made groundbreaking discoveries about Uranus's atmosphere using NASA's Hubble Space Telescope. The team found seasonal changes in the planet's atmosphere, including variations in aerosol abundance and cloud formation, which are driven by sunlight. This study provides a significant breakthrough in our understanding of the seventh planet in our solar system. In other news, Chinese tech giant OnePlus has announced innovative AI-powered features for its new device, the OnePlus 13s, exclusively launched in India. The Plus Mind tool allows users to save and organize information with ease, while other features like AI translation apps, image reframing tools, and AI editing capabilities are also in development. However, the limited availability of these features has left many fans worldwide wondering when they'll get access to these cutting-edge tools. Lastly, we're taking a closer look at the impact of AI-powered technology on the smartphone industry. As companies like OnePlus strive to deliver innovative solutions, concerns about global availability and accessibility arise. With the rise of AI-powered features, one thing is clear: this technology is here to stay. Whether OnePlus can deliver on its promise of widespread availability remains to be seen. That's all for tonight's summary. Thank you for joining us on the AI Daily Press Evening Podcast. We'll continue to bring you the latest news and updates from the world of science, technology, and innovation. Until next time, good night. Now for the latest in sports, here is Howard Closuel.
Thank you, Carl. Firstly, we took a look at the Denver Broncos' current situation, focusing on the development of young cornerback Chris Abrams-Draine. The team has been working closely with him to refine his skills and build confidence, making him an exciting prospect for the upcoming season. We also explored the Broncos' potential lineup for the 2028 Olympics, where flag football will make its debut. In our second story, we delved into the business side of sports, examining the strategic partnership between the Premier Lacrosse League, or PLL, and U.S. Bank. This deal marks an exciting new chapter in the evolution of professional lacrosse, as the league continues to expand its reach and attract new fans, investors, and partners. Lastly, we touched on the NFL, discussing the latest developments and storylines from around the league. From the growth of young players to the challenges of navigating complex schedules, there's always something new to explore in the world of football. These stories showcase the intricacies and complexities that shape the sports landscape. As we move forward, it will be fascinating to see how these narratives unfold and impact the world of athletics. That's all for tonight, folks. Thank you for joining me on this journey into the world of sports. Until next time, stay informed and remember, in the world of sports, nothing is ever certain, but one thing is clear. The pursuit of excellence is a never-ending quest. This is Howard Closuel speaking, and I bid you farewell. Now, for the latest in travel and human interest, here is Charles Curel.
Thank you, Howard. Firstly, we explored the world of culinary delights with renowned chefs, discussing the art of combining flavors and textures to create unforgettable dining experiences. We delved into the story of a passionate chef who shared her journey of discovering unique ingredients and techniques that elevate the senses. Secondly, we investigated the complex issue of nuclear testing in French Polynesia, where the legacy of these tests continues to impact the health and environment of the region. Our report examined the ongoing efforts to address the consequences of these tests and the importance of transparency and accountability in ensuring responsible governance. Lastly, we examined the debate surrounding single-sex versus coeducational schools, analyzing research that suggests minimal differences in academic outcomes and attitudes between the two types of educational setting. We spoke with experts who emphasized the need for individualized approaches to education, recognizing that there is no one-size-fits-all solution. These stories highlight the diversity of topics we cover on the AI Daily Press, from the world of food and culture to critical issues in education and environmental stewardship. Thank you for joining us tonight, and we look forward to exploring more fascinating topics with you in the future. Until next time, good night. Now for the latest in fashion and entertainment, here is Joan Streams.
Thank you, Charles. I'm your girl Joan, and we've got a fabulous roundup for you tonight. Let's dive in. First up, music lovers, we've got some drama going on with Spotify. The streaming giant experienced major server issues, leaving thousands of users without their music fix. I mean, what's the point of having a premium subscription if you can't even listen to your favorite tunes? But don't worry, folks, I'm sure they'll get it together eventually. Next, we're talking about the luxury market in the Middle East. And honey, it's hotter than a Chanel runway show. The GCC luxury market is valued at $11.8 billion, with Saudi Arabia taking the lion's share. But what's really driving this market is the influence of Lebanese entrepreneurs and designers, as well as the rise of younger consumers and women calling the shots. And finally, we took a look at the world of music, where Metallica's "Just Kidding, Folks." We actually talked about how Spotify needs to step up its game to stay on top. But seriously, with technical issues plaguing even the biggest companies, it's all about how they respond that really matters. That's all for tonight, darlings. Stay informed, stay chic, and we'll catch you in the next podcast. Until then, keep it locked to AI Daily Press for all your entertainment news. Oh, and don't forget to now for the latest in nature and environment. Here is David at Nature.
Thank you, Joan. Firstly, we delve into the ancient past with a remarkable discovery about humpback whales. Recent sightings have shown these majestic creatures venturing off their typical migration routes, with one pair even spotted in the tropical Caribbean seas. This unusual behavior has left scientists intrigued, speculating that changing environmental conditions might be the driving force behind these unexpected journeys. Secondly, we explore the mysterious darkening of our oceans. A startling revelation from researchers indicates that vast swaths of the world's oceans have become darker over the past 2 decades, potentially disrupting marine ecosystems and global fisheries. This phenomenon, affecting over 75 million square kilometers of ocean, has significant implications for marine life and the critical turnover of carbon and nutrients in our oceans. Lastly, we take a journey through time to uncover the secrets of the natural world. A recent study on humpback whales has found that these incredible creatures are giving birth while migrating, with some calves spotted swimming in cold waters. This remarkable discovery highlights the need for greater awareness and protection of these vulnerable creatures, as well as the importance of preserving our ocean's ecosystem. These stories not only showcase the awe-inspiring complexity of our natural world, but also serve as a reminder of the urgent need for continued research, monitoring, and conservation efforts to protect our planet's vital ecosystems. Join us next time on the AI Daily Press Evening Podcast as we continue to explore the wonders and challenges of our incredible world. Thank you for tuning in. And that completes our evening podcast for today. Thank you for listening. Until tomorrow morning, I'm David at Nature for AI Daily Press, the world's most unbiased news source.